Hey, this is Angelic Cactus from Kid Studios, and this is going to be a drawing of a Mime girl sped up times 8. Sorry, 2. Gosh, it's sped up times 2. So this was a very quick drawing, as you can tell, since it was only sped up times 2. But I was really happy with how it turned out, so I was going to publish a different drawing on this day, but instead I decided to go for the Mime girl. So that's what I did. And I think it turned out really nice looking. So for the positioning of her body, I wound up changing it because I felt like she was looking too sassy. So I honestly probably could have done this pose in my head without using a reference or anything, but I still took the reference photos and stuff, and I think that they did help, even though I didn't really end up using them for the most part. But yeah, so the reason that I decided to draw this Mime girl is I was listening to the music that's currently playing, Jazz in Paris. I was just listening to the YouTube audio series, or YouTube audio library, music in the background while I was doing something. And this song came on, and whoa, whoops, okay. And I wanted to do a video of me doing a drawing for this, so I decided to do a mime. And I also really like mimes and stuff like that, so I figured this would be pretty fun. So for this drawing, I was really happy with how dynamic the character turned out. I also did more with the legs than I typically would do, especially since usually my characters are in skirts, at least the females. And so I was pretty happy with how her pose turned out. Another thing that I did differently for this particular drawing was that I did the eyes quite a bit differently. Well, not that different, but somewhat different. Oh, stop shaking! Oh, I'm so sorry for that. I kept bumping the cord that my phone was plugged into, and I was filming on my phone. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh, the eyes. So I did the eyes differently. Instead of doing the circle, like you would typically do, just a circle pupil, I did a circle and then, so here, okay, so I did the circle and then I did just lines in the center of it instead of a full pupil circle in the center of it, and I like how that turned out. One thing I wasn't particularly happy with was when I was coloring, I feel like there was too much black, but I'll talk a little bit more about the color in a minute. And I give her a little beret, and now I'm going to start inking. So there's not really much to say about the inking. I'm going to start talking about the background. So typically I would do either a full background or I'd trace the character with a complementary color. But this time I went ahead and I did a diamond, and because I felt like that was a good shape for a mime, and I was pretty happy with how it turned out. So you're gonna see me picking out the colors here, and so I chose black, red, and blue, but I didn't know which shade of everything I needed. So for the color scheme, the main thing that I wasn't happy with is I feel like the lines turned out not totally straight on her jacket, and it looks sort of weird, but when I add the background, it definitely adds more color variety, and I like it a lot more with the background. So now I'm gonna color in the background, and that's basically it. See ya in the end card. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave your feedback in the comments, and see you later.